Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Trigun Stampede. Now, I'm late to the party, real late. This thing came out January the 7th of this year, and it ended March the 25th. I'm behind. But at first, I wasn't going to watch this, but my curiosity got the best of me, and I said, no, I'm going to check it out. But first, I watched the original one first, just to keep my mind right, see how things are, and then I watched this one, and just compared it like a trash. I can say overall, I really did enjoy this series. I had a lot of fun watching it. It's very short. It's only 12 episodes, but it cuts out a lot of the fat. It doesn't like show a lot of filler. It has a lot of filler episodes. It gets right to the story, right to the point, right from the bat. I mean, it lets you know who the Knives is right from the start, so you already know who he is. You get introduced to certain characters way earlier than you usually did. They take certain things like you have Merle in here, Merle Strife, and she's an insurance agent in the original anime, but in here she's a young reporter. She's just starting out in the field, and she's being led by Robert De Niro, not Robert De Niro the actor, but that's his name, Robert De Niro. That's his name. He's an old timey gruff reporter, been out in the field, done a lot of things, seen a lot of stuff, and now he teaches newbie the ways of the world. And their first assignment is pretty much on Trigun Stampede. So they go right to the story and call it a day. And so they pretty much follow him throughout the whole time, picture too. Now they don't have Millie here just yet, but look like she get introduced like maybe in the second season, because this whole entire season is a prequel. It's like it's all leading up to that moment where Vash destroys that town and kills everybody. Well, in the anime, he doesn't kill him. He doesn't kill him. He just destroys the town, and everybody manages to get away. But all the property damage alone caused that. But here, people die. This one a lot darker. It's way more graphic. It's bloody. It gets rough, but it also gives you like a little bit more. Because from what I understand, even though I haven't read the manga, from what I understand, both the original anime and this one right here don't really follow the manga that much. They pretty much do their own thing, but they take things here and there from the manga and people come up with their own story. Like take Wolfwood in here. It's a newer version. He's not a preacher here, but he still is part of the gung ho guns. And his job is pretty much to watch Vash, but also supposed to kill him too, but not really. Then you see him. Both of them have different philosophy of how the world is, because Vash thinks you can save everybody, and people there are good in people, even though the people are pretty much using his people as energy sources, because you find out right from the start he's the plant. They never really explain what a plant is or where did they come from. Are they human made? Are they aliens? Because why? Or they're using these creatures, the living creatures, as energy sources to help them survive, which is really messed up. And so you get a better understanding about Knives and why he hates humans so much, because he pretty much seen as people being used and used up for other human purposes. And I feel like the plants are way more evolved and advanced than the humans. So why would they? So how did the humans get to the plants in the first place? Like, what caused it to happen? How did it become a partnership? What kind of symbiotic relationship did they have from the start? Did the plants come to them in peace? And that's in the humans that said energy source. I don't know, like what happened there, because you got Vash and you got Knives, who are plants, but they don't like the plants they are there. They were born from plants, and they're also independent. They can pretty much think for themselves and talk and interact with their own. So they get special treatment. You also get some more backstory about Vash and Knives. They had a sister as well too, and see what the humans did to them, which causes Knives to come give him even more give more hatred for human beings and life. Human life as it is. So you even though what he's doing is wrong, you understand why he's motivated to do this in the first place. And you even get more on Wolfwood and his backstory. And you also find out that he's an enhanced human as well. Even though it's not really shown in the anime that he's enhanced, and he went through special procedures to enhance his body and make him stronger and faster as well too. You just assume that he's this really good shooter and this really strong, but you don't actually know why. So they still have a lot of things that I don't quite explain exactly. Like I said, like what a plant is, where how did Vash and Knives? I mean, they born from plants, but how? What called? Like two plants come together and have babies? Like why can't the other plants talk or and do anything? Like oh well. And you also see the difference between Vash and Knives as well too, and their powers, what they're capable of doing. And the way Vash loses his arm in this version is different than the original, because in the original anime, Vash finds somebody who related to the Rim, wants to go see them, so he had that connection. Knives kills them so he can cut the connection out because he wants to have Vash on his side, and then they don't but things go horribly wrong. Knives shoots off Vash's arm, and then that's bing bang boom, he blows up the whole town and causes all destruction. But here it's different. Like Knives' powers started kicking earlier, but Vash didn't know what he can do. And then he looked like Vash was starting some kind of powerful energy source and maybe like a black hole and something like that. And then Knives chopped his arm off to stop it. So it's different than the original anime, but at the same time it has things that's very familiar. They take out one of the bad guys here, who's he's a very buff guy in the original anime. He had a whole lot of guns, trained his whole life to take on Vash, and he found out Vash was like tougher than he thought. But this time they changed it from he was a child used as a sacrifice because the energy sources was getting kind of low, so they were sacrificing certain people to help to preserve energy. And Vash, because he also was sick as well too, and so Vash said, "I'm gonna help you get cured. I'm gonna get you some medicine." And by the time Vash came back, they already experimented on him, and they already changed him into this giant monster thing. And so seeing that was like very emotional because you see the connection that Vash had to this creature as well too, and the fact that and how he blamed Vash for like abandoning him and helping him get turned to this because he kept hoping that Vash was going to come, but it never happened. So like I said, it has a lot of things that felt familiar, but they changed it in a whole lot of ways. The animation, of course, I think the animation was amazing. Very fluidly drawn. It incorporated a lot of CGI, but actually, I really did like it. I really did enjoy that as well. So, like I said, it's a lot darker, very graphic and violent. It's shorter, so it gets straight to the story, right to the meat of it, really quickly. And they don't show you. Highly recommend it. Check it out for yourself. Hopefully, when you watch it, you will enjoy it. If not, that's fine too. It could have different tastes, but I had fun watching it. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't seen it, so check it out. You might enjoy it. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Check out my social media. You want to follow me there. Also, to my stores where I sell things, my shirts and socks and belts and whatnot. This is one of my shirts right here. This is my Harvard University shirt. Home of the Fighting Centaurs. Many others as well. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams and my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.